A few years ago, I met a guy named Marcus Luttrell. I met him after I had been told over and over again about this book. He's the only guest I've ever had on my radio show that I asked back 3 days in a row. He told the story of this book on my radio program. It was the most amazing 3 hours, I think we did, of probably my broadcast career. And we became good friends, and I love him. He is the lone survivor. This is the story of SEAL Team 10. He was the eyewitness to Operation Red Wing. It is a story of courage and compassion. This Saturday, the Navy is christening its newest warship, the USS Michael Murphy. He was a member of SEAL Team 10 and good friends with Marcus. They went into Afghanistan after the World Trade Center bombing. They were some of the first people in Afghanistan, and what they were doing there is they were just trying to watch one guy. They were told, just watch him. Keep track of him. They were looking for one guy, and they were hiding. And it was their compassion that got 3 of the 4 killed. They had 100 Taliban fighters that they were around, and they were hiding, and a shepherd came over the hill and stood on this log. And one of them was hiding underneath the log, and he just kept thinking, don't look down, because they had to kill him if they were found. Just then, the shepherd's son stood up on top of that log as well. They looked down. The SEALs didn't kill the child. They just couldn't kill an innocent child, even though that's what they're ordered to do. If you get caught, you kill them, otherwise they're going to turn you in. Well, one of them said, we can't do it. And their compassion had them let these 2 go. Well, as soon as they got over the hill, they went right to the Taliban and ratted them out. And Lieutenant Murphy's courage and his compatriots, the courage that they all displayed, is the reason why his name is on this ship. My friend Marcus Luttrell and 2 of his other SEAL members were trapped in a ravine with Michael Murphy. And they could no longer get a signal out. And there were 2,500 Taliban now trapping them, and they're just shooting down. And they're dying one by one. And Lieutenant Murphy knew they had to call for help. The only way he could get a signal is if he went right out in the open. Everybody knew he was going to die. He knew he was going to die. But he went out and made the call. And the Taliban shot him. At one point, they shot him right in the center of the back, and he dropped the phone, and he reached down and picked it up and finished the call. He even said thank you at the end before he hung up. He died trying to save his friends. This is the most incredible story you will ever read, The Lone Survivor by Marcus Luttrell. I am proud to call Marcus my friend. He is the only surviving member of that team. I told this story on the air today in a little more detail. You can hear it if you go to glennbeck.com. But it's appropriate on a week where we are saluting the SEALs. How appropriate we salute Navy SEAL Michael Murphy. A ship named after him. But to me, it will always have a subtitle: Compassion and Courage.